对，把这个地址写，就是
过来马上好，谢谢了。
I think what do you want?
Yeah.
I'm here just to, you know.
Hi. Peter.
My phone. Listen, how are you? Fine, thank you. How are you? Fine, I had a web. Good.
再见了啊！再见了。
你也记得很多的，对。Hello，Hello。好啊，要见面了啊，好。哎，你好，你好。哎，过去。今天快递宝贝。是啊，这个还有Peter，宝贝的。高兴看到这个，还有这个月的快递，你好。
What's your name? James. James, how are you? 你好。你好，你好。A little bit. Yeah.
Colle先生大家都很熟悉，今天来的都是Colle先生的朋友。Colle先生是对我们华人社区，我见到的最友好的国会议员，那个省议员。帮助我们华人社区的很多新移民安家找工作，还有帮助我们那个新移民就是通过了Bill 124，就是124号法案，帮助新移民找工作。还有最大的就是让我们很多那个华人移民，就是中医界这个受益的，就是帮助我们通过了 Bill 50，就是50号法案，通过帮助我们那个针灸那个中医立法。当然，Colle做的那个帮助我们华人社区做的事情还有很多。 而且呢，不止帮助我们华人社区，帮助其他的社区，就是梅尔考勒本身也是这个意大利移民，在意大利社区呢也是这个享有很高的声誉，就是我知道在他的这个选区呢，这个选民呢，大家呢对这个梅尔考勒先生也是非常尊重，非常支持，所以呢，我们今天呢办这个参会呢，也是希望呢大家呢就是支持，就是在这个我们造一个声势。另外呢，就是说我们那个就是100%的那个就是支持还有祝贺梅尔考勒先生呢10月10号赢了这次选举。同时，我们也希望自由党呢，还有这个梅尔考勒陈先生，还有其他的这种自由党的这候选人呢，都赢这次选举。那好，我们下边欢迎表示祝贺。
Today we are getting together to enjoy our friendship with Michael Colle and raise funds to support his re-election. First of all, I want to thank you all for coming to support Michael Colle. Now let me introduce our today's valuable guests. Our friend, Honorable Michael Colle. Our special guests, Honorable Michael Chen. The Jerry Phillips welcome. And the next, Ellen Lee, Vice President, Royal Banking Products. Victor Ho and Mrs. Ho, President Misaka, Chinese Business Association. Wilbert Lee, former President of ACCE and the Education Foundation of the CN. Wu Bingjiang, President of OCTCM, Chair of NCCC. Charles Jiang, President of Queen Financial Group. Lily Liu, KVD, Kunlun, Canada. Mrs. Hu, General Manager, Cyclone Ranch Foods, General Manager. Xiang Po, President, CBCC. And our Dr. Luo Chun. Saligan Heritage Education Funds. And Richard Dong, Acupuncture Chinese Medicine Clinic. Honorable Jerry Phillips, the Minister of Government Richard Dong, Acupuncture Chinese Medicine Clinic. Dr. Xiao Yan. Kevin Yi, Vice President of FCCBMA. Kevin Yi. And Dr. Chen Ziqing.
I think a lot of you know how much I like coming up here because I think you have the very best food in all of Canada right here in Markham here and parts of Scarborough. Anyways, I'm honored to be here, especially with Minister Jerry Phillips, a good friend and an amazing visionary and leader with the Liberal Party for so many years, and his leadership and guidance is what's made us very strong. I really want to thank Jerry for being here and all the incredible work that he's done and going to continue to do for Scarborough, Markham, and Ontario. So Jerry, great to be here with you. And also the Minister of Revenue, Michael Chan, who a very short time ago we had the fire. It just seemed like it was very cold here the last time we were here. But anyways, he's back again, and I'm sure he's going to be very successful in the election. And going back to Queen's Park, we're going to have an amazingly strong team. And as you know, the team is made up of you too. Because as ministers, elected officials, MPPs, we cannot do it without you and your support. We are strong as you are. And that's it's a very important partnership of strength. And I am very grateful to Dr. Dong and his wife, his daughter, and Benson Lau and his wife Sophie, and their daughter, who's at university, I guess, and one daughter's at university, for them being the co-host of this. And I want to give them a special thanks for going out of their way to do this. Dr. Dong and Benson. And all of you who've taken time out to be here, each and every one of you. I know it's a national day, it's a special day today too, right? There's many things going on. So thank you for taking time to be here. And I just want to leave you a very short political message. As Dr. Dong said, when we came to power 4 years ago, we said we were going to do things. We just didn't talk about it. So that's why we're very proud under the leadership of Premier McGuinty that we did pass Bill 124 that gave opportunity to all foreign trade professionals. The strongest legislation in North America on equal opportunity. We have done that here in Ontario, and that is going to open the door to many professionals of all walks of life that come from China or India or Pakistan. That legislation is really a door opener. We've done that. The next thing that Premier was very strong about is also the recognition of Chinese traditional medicine and acupuncture. And we said we were going to introduce the legislation, Bill 50, we introduced it, it is now law. So those are two very concrete examples of our commitment to ensuring that all Ontarians are included in the opportunity of the future. All. And we are looking forward to another 4 years where we will build on more successes, more achievement, more opportunity for a strong province of Ontario built on public education, not private education, public health care, not private health care, and on being positive, not negative. The Premier is very positive about Ontario. He's positive about the future. You know what makes the Premier and Jerry and Michael and myself very positive? Because we see the future of this province in you and your children. Some of the smartest, innovative business people, doctors, engineers, scientists, medical professionals are coming to Ontario from countries like China. As they come here, they're going to make our future much brighter, much stronger. That's why the Premier is so optimistic. That's why Michael, Jerry, and myself see an unlimited future. Unlimited future for prosperity, for our families, and for communities like Markham and Scarborough and Mississauga, right, Victor, and Peel region. We have to be optimistic and positive. We are just begun. We're going to make Shanghai look like a little town pretty soon.
I introduce our venerable guests, Zhonghua President of Sino-Can Entrepreneurs Association. Vice President of Sino-Can Entrepreneurs Association. Philip.
Well, friends, thank you for being here today, and I'm really honored to have a chance to say a few words about my good friend Michael Colle. He talked about a lot of the things we're fighting for in this election: public education, public health, strong economy, making sure that our cities are strong. But I want to just touch a little bit on the things that Michael has done for the province. Bill 124. NDP talked about doing it, they never did it. Conservatives talked about doing it, they never did it. Michael Colle made it happen so that foreign trained professionals and tradespeople have access. And for the first time in the history of this province, in the last 4 years, we've actually accredited, we've given, in other words, given the opportunity to practice more foreign trained doctors than doctors trained here in Ontario. That's the result of the work Mike did. And so we're going to be able to say to people, come on to Ontario from other countries because you'll get a fair chance here. Mike negotiated an arrangement with the federal government that quadrupled 4 times what had been being spent by the federal government in the province of Ontario on settlement services. That was Mike. He got about $55 million of money for what we call bridging programs, and that is to give foreign trained professionals an opportunity to practice, to get some Canadian experience. That was Michael. He increased ESL, English as a Second Language funding, dramatically. That was Michael. He has gone around this province to make sure that community groups that are serving the public, particularly helping us attract the best and the brightest from around the world, that they had some resources to make that happen. So I get a chance to kind of bask in the work that Michael did on our behalf. So as I say, yes, public education is extremely important, healthcare is extremely important, the economy is extremely important, working with our cities, the environment, law and order and crime, all of those things are important. But we also have to continue to attract 150,000 people from other countries every year to come here. And the work that Michael did says, come on to Ontario. There's a bright future, and you're welcome here, and you will feel at home here, and you will get a fair shot at what this province has to offer. So, Mike, you should be very proud of the work that you did. Finally, I have to also head out knocking on a few doors, so I hope you don't think I'm too rude, Mike, if I move on. With my good partner Michael Chan and I, we share a border here, and he's tireless, this guy. I don't know where he gets all his energy. He's everywhere. He's younger than me. But Michael, good to see you too. All the very best, everybody, and thank you very much. You're in pretty good shape, Michael.
This Minister Michael.
Good job.
Thank you, Benson. Very pleased to be here today. And I think a lot of people talk about Michael, all the good things, all the great things that he has done. But I'm going to talk about one thing, which is not really the big thing. It's always remembered in my heart. You see, last campaign, my campaign was over. I got nominated in 2006 in November because I was preparing to open up my campaign office. And finally, I was able to open my campaign office.
come to my office. And they all give me advice, detail, how to do this, how to do that, including Minister Colle. He came to tell me how to run a campaign. He care about my financial resources, my manpower resources, all the details. But it's one difference about Michael and the rest, the people who came to my office. And I always remember that. Because Minister Colle is the only minister or MPP from the party that came to my office before it's open. Meaning everybody come afterwards, but he's the one that really came. He was watching me, he following my campaign, and he came to my office before it's officially open. I don't know how he get information, but that's the person that care about the community. By having him, this kind of character, you can see this person really help people. He can do a big job, and also he's so detailed. That's why he's a great person. He's going to go back to Queen's Park and he's going to be a minister again. So for that, congratulations in the wife.
The campaign is very positive. Many people are very excited about the Liberal policies, especially that the Liberals want the public schools, not private. They want public health care, not private health care. So Premier McGuinty has a great deal of support in the communities all across Ontario. This is number four election, yes.
So what's your confidence level?
Oh, I'm very positive, very confident because we have run a very positive campaign. We have said build a stronger Ontario, a stronger Markham, a stronger Scarborough, and people like the positive message.
So we know that you stepped down from the minister early this year. Will that affect your campaign?
Well, people have looked at me as minister, but they're also saying they want to look at my years of service, and they know that for 25 years I've worked very hard, and they want me to continue working hard for them. So we were going ahead and hopefully serving people in Eglinton Lawrence for another 4 years with their support.
So if your competitioner use the slash fund as attacking points in this election, how are you going to respond?
No, the only thing the competition is using, I mean, the competition is all negative about everything. Whereas the approach we take as Liberals, we're saying we want to do more good, more help for newcomers, we want to do more public investment in education and public health care. So we're being very positive. The John Tory campaign is totally negative about everything. There's nothing positive.
But for the slash fund, how are you going to react this particular issue to the public?
Well, as I say, we were helping people in the Chinese community and newcomer community to give them the resources to do good work. And that's what I say to people. That was our intention. The system is being improved, but we were there to try and help people. And many people are helped by that kind of government help.
How confident you sure you can get the trust from the voters again?
Well, as I said, I've worked for 25 years giving a lot of good service, worked on a lot of good programs, and that's what the voters look at. They look at what I've done, what I've contributed for many years in many areas, and I'm going to continue to do that.
So what will you do for the next 10 days before the election?
Well, we're going to make sure that everybody votes, because every vote is important, because some people say, well, the Liberals are going to win. I say, well, wait a minute. The election isn't over till October 10th. So we have to go right to the last day, because every single vote is important, and we want everybody to make sure they vote, because nothing is over until the 10th of October, so we have to fight and work right till the last minute. Okay, thank you.